glazed to bits. I will ride my bike today. But there's lines on the screen. Not flying down here. Well, at least I'm not trying to. But still positive mind frame. I've still been out and rode my bike for about an hour. Alright, so we're back in action. The past couple of weeks what I've been doing is I've been using my Nomad. If you've been following the channel, you'll see that I've had that Nomad out for a couple of weeks. Just trying to get a little bit of use out of it. But mainly just trying to get some use out of it because I hardly used it last year. But yeah, what we're doing is we're back on the Kenevo. Just getting some power laps in. However, bad news struck already. It's fucking terrible, this biking shit. I left the car park and the back wheel was flat, so I've had to pump that up. I think I've got a slow puncture. And I've also got absolutely no braking power on the back whatsoever. So I've just took it out and the back brakes are just glazed to bits. So always do your pre-ride checks. Lesson learned, just one of those things I'm going to have to deal with. So what I'm busy doing is I'm trying to sand it down a bit just to try and get a little bit of friction on the back, because it's just fucking awful. Honestly, that was nothing. It was on the flat. Pulling the brake to the bar and that was nothing. So that's not filling us full of confidence here. So maybe I might have to just stick to some Tamer trails for a couple of hours. It is what it is. Right, like I say, I've just done that little mini enduro one just there. I didn't film it. But yeah, we'll see what we'll get up to. I'm just by myself today. So stick around, like, subscribe, leave a comment as well. Okay, so after that little filing session, hopefully that's give us something to go off. That back tyre's pretty low. I'll pump it up at the bottom. Feels like a radio though. Ow. I'll tell you what, going from a 27.5 to a 29. Oh, you can feel the roll over. I'm going to check that back tyre. Yeah, that is a flat boy. Man. Right. Pumpy. I don't want to be doing this every trail, like that is not my idea of fun. On the plus side though, the back brake feels like it's a little bit better. Just a little bit though. Just one of those days. Yeah guys, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, just going to have to spend some money and get a couple of spare parts, but what I'll do is I think I'm just going to have to lap up a couple of trails, not do too much adventuring, and just do probably a couple of session laps on that one there, Brown Bear, Blunsaw, that sort of thing. Nothing too dangerous. Because I'm still really sceptical about that back brake, knowing that it's like a sheet of glass on the pad. You can only like file it down so much, but stick with it. I will ride my bike today if it's the last thing I do, and hopefully I stay on. Doing the bear hip jump. Phew. Oh, that inside route is awful. Get it. That's going to be a jump soon. Try and get that. Yeah, that was a little chill there. Little chiller. Okay, so while I was dealing with that debacle, another thing I've noticed that's wrong with my bike. Don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's lines on the screen. So I think it needs a new TCU. Fuck's sake. Bikes, man, do nothing but plague your life. Alright, let's go for session number 2. Oh. Yeah, I nearly got that. It's a different kettle of fish, this bike. Unreal. Really is unreal. Right, well, while we're here, we might as well get a little lap down Blunsaw. Might as well make the most of it. You. Not flying down here. Well, at least I'm not trying to. Oh, that's going to take someone's derailleur out one day. Oh. So blown out that bit. Oh. Well, I've just had to pump the tyre up again, so I definitely think I'm going to have to call it a day soon, but until then, take a trip down Pump Action. That was a bit of a minefield. The roots all the way down there off Camera Rock. Oh. My hands are sore. Oh. I'm death gripping the bars like. Right, for the final time I've just put some air in that back tyre. I think it's coming out of the valve. I can't see anything on the rim after like putting like loads of water on it and stuff, but yeah, I think I'm gonna head down Rock Roller just to get down safe and then just blast back to the car. I've had enough now, really had enough. But still positive mind frame. I've still been out and rode my bike for about an hour. Just these things happen, it is what it is. Right, so let's head down Rock Roller. I nearly forgot to put the camera on there. Silly Billy. Where are we going? Where are we going? Yeah, we'll go. Oh, don't know what happened there. Oh, it's slippy down here. I'm going to stop here. To be fair, it is kind of gnarly, like. Really, when you like look at that little bit there, it's just a straight loamy drop. Oh. I'm in such a light gear. Drop that down a few. Little jump. Yo. Well, there we go. Back in the car. Get on the wind. It's not really the outcome I wanted from the day, but it is what it is. Got the e-bike loaded up. Yeah, I don't really know where to go from here. I think I might have to put my spare summer wheel set on until I can be bothered to sort out that back wheel and buy some new pads and some new grips while I'm on it, and just go on a bit of a spending spree. But yeah, overall it felt totally different. I thought, not bad. It feels so much better. But yeah, stick around. See you in the next one. Peace.